So I have a reader who wants to know what inspired me to write the Lady Darby series. And I've told this story a few times, but really, honest to goodness, she came from my subconscious. I had been trying to get published. I was working on my fourth manuscript, and all of a sudden this voice started talking in my head and just like telling me the story. And I was like, no, I'm working on this right now. I can't do it with you. But she would not go away. She just kept talking. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to set this other project aside and I'm going to just let her talk to me and I'm just going to see what she says. So I sat down and for like a couple days, I just let her talk. And basically she told me just the beginning of The Anonymous Wife. It was just Kira talking to me and telling me stuff. And some of it was ditched through edits. Some of that, flow of just, a stream of consciousness of her talking. But the beginning of the book, that first chapter, is essentially just what she told me. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I have something here. But I had learned that, you can't just keep starting on projects. So I put her back to the side and I finished the other book. And then I came back to her and figured out, okay, who is this person? Because, just because she was talking to me didn't mean that I knew who she was or what her background was or, all those things. Like, what could she bring to an investigation? Figuring out her backstory with Sir Anthony and her medical knowledge and all that kind of thing. Because I thought that would be fascinating to give a female the medical knowledge in that era, not the male. And her portrait artist, I just love the idea of having an artist and how much a portrait artist could bring to the table also in terms of investigation and her observation skills. So really that's just where the inspiration came from. I had wanted to try my hand at writing a historical mystery with like a romance subplot, but I hadn't dove in yet to try it, and she just kind of just appeared in my brain, just like started telling me the story. So, totally just my subconscious at work, but, I was still felt a little bit magical. So, and she'll always be special just for that very reason. So that's the origins of Lady Darby.